Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we're talking about Apple losing a pretty important lawsuit, and does it mean anything in the Apple versus Epic Games lawsuit. We'll talk about that in just a second. We're also looking at Season 8, a theme and map that I keep seeing coming up. Does it mean anything? A lot more in between. Stick around, here we go. Reminder, Will Smith, Mike Lowry will be in the item shop either tonight or tomorrow, alright? We're not confirmed, so it could be. Thanks to everyone using code TheCampingRusher. And are we getting this skin? Yes or no? Let me know in the comment section. I think I'm 100% yes. I'm a Will Smith fan. I've been a Will Smith fan since I was a little kid, right? I love his movies. Funny guy, serious guy. He can do it all. So I'm going to grab the skin. It's a buff skin too, eh? He looks good. He looks good in Fortnite cartoon version. Celebrate the work of Dr. King in March Through Time, presented by Time. An interactive experience. Explore Reimagine DC, listen to Dr. King's historic speech, and more. So this is really cool, man. This came out yesterday. It's been live for a little bit now, and just a cool I don't know if you collaboration. I don't know what you want to call it, but basically you can go into a map, the LTM, March Through Time LTM. You can listen to the speech. You can tour around. And learn about history. I just think it's awesome, right? A lot of kids play this game. A lot of adults play this game. It's never a bad idea to inform and just keep people up to date on some of the amazing things in history. So, well done. If you're in it just to get the free stuff, power to you. You can get the DC 63 spray if you join the March Through Time LTM and stay in it for at least 20 minutes. All right? That's the reward to encourage you to go. But yeah, just a cool little event they got going on here. The new Fortnite crew screen is already in game. All right, so they've officially announced it now, and you can inspect it. You can check it out. This is the first of 3 first shadow skins, right? That's what they're called. And yeah, Burning Wolf. All right, this is Midas's first enforcer. And he's too tough to ignore, so Midas had to hire him. And yeah, remember, you get first shadows. If you subscribe for all 3 months in a row, you're able to acquire all 3 skins. You will unlock a bonus style for each skin at the end of that 3 months. All right, so it's a cool little, I keep calling it mechanic. I'm just going to keep using that word. Cool little crew pack mechanic or feature. I don't know. Yeah, and with that as well, they did mention later in September, keep an eye on our social channels for the backstory of the Burning Wolf. All right, I'll make sure to update you once we get the information. That'll be within a week or two, into the new season, right? Into Season 8. Maybe it'll have something to do with the season, or it'll just be a full-on storyline from the past. Either way, I'll share it with you once we know. Make sure you subscribe to the channel with those noties on. I'm your news guy. I'm your Fortnite news guy. I'll keep you up to date on all things Fortnite. You just got to get here. Fortnite event, leaderboard challenge, watch streams of chosen Fortnite creators, complete the tasks, and earn in-game rewards. The regions that can participate, Germany, Italy, and Russia. And I'm sure we have a few out there, right, from these countries. And so the website's down. We don't have official information on this, just there's going to be some type of event where people from this region can earn free rewards. And the rewards, we think, are some of these emoticons here. I'll let you know once we've got more information on this. Epic has just announced major updates related to creative discovery, as noticed by FN Creative News. This update will make it possible to feature even more creative maps. Maybe they are hinting that this new discovery tab will be available soon, right? A reminder of this. This gets me fired up. I mean, you guys know most of my gameplay is creative. I love creative, just the ability to respawn right away, keep fighting. We played a bit of scrims yesterday, for example, and I loved it. We played for 2.5 hours, but it felt like I had like 20 minutes of fighting in the 2.5 hours. You know what I mean? So it's fun, and that's what the tournaments are fun too. But there's something about creative, just getting in the action. With that being said, this announcement also, they mentioned it's going to be easier to advertise your maps, and you're even going to be able to do creative map trailers within the new lobby GUI or whatever it is, UI. So yeah, it sounds like some really good updates just to make creative a lot of different creative maps even more accessible. And they've already done such a good job, right? The Discovery tab alone it just saves you. You don't have to click, join the hub, then click a game in the hub, hope that your game's actually in the hub. No, it's always there. It's in Discover, and other people can find it too. So this is going to make it easier. I really hope we get this for Season 8. I think it's a really important feature. Just sometimes random things fire me up. That's one of them. Huge theory about the Ghost and Shadow War of Chapter 2, Season 2. This one's important, and I think it's more than a theory. And it's basically the whole thing was staged, all right? Here's why. In the new post from Epic Games about the first Shadows, it states they came from before the days of Shadow and that they were Midas's first recruits. They are the first Shadows, aka the first members of Shadow, but they work for Midas, who was the head of Ghost. This is because Midas set it all up. It was all a ruse. There was no real war. Midas just made it look like that. And a lot of people agree with this, and I think this is very likely. All right, so the Ghost versus Shadow war was basically staged to distract, I think, the IO, right? It would probably be the IO from what was actually happening, and that was Jules and Midas creating the device. And then they used the device, right? So that it was just to throw them off while they were working on their real plan. I think this is correct, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Felt like it was worth pointing out, though, and it's a likely theory. Let's talk about this. Late last night just after dinner, tweets were coming out. Well, it started with this article, the Washington Post. Apple says it will let app developers collect payments outside its app store. A major concession, bowing to antitrust concerns. And man, did they get us, right? Does that not sound like Apple totally lost, right? Totally lost the lawsuit against Epic Games based on the wording of that title. However, as we dig more into it, it's been summarized here by default. Not to let your hopes down, but the recent Apple news doesn't change anything yet. It was just worded wrong. What they meant is app devs can now let their users know if they can buy their service somewhere else if it's cheaper but not directly through the app. However, it does not allow Epic to implement what they did by allowing external purchases through Fortnite. The current changes are related to the US developers lawsuit, which is not Epic's case, as I mentioned above. Devs cannot encourage users to use a purchasing method other than in-app purchase. Developers cannot use information obtained within the app to target individual users outside of the app. This means no changes so far. The verdict will be a result of the Apple and Epic Games lawsuit. For now, it stays the same, as these changes are waiting court approval, as it doesn't change anything for devs who want external purchases to be made through the app. Another example, just to help illustrate, it's a slight difference in what they mean here, but the change Apple has implemented here is that app devs can email their users telling them to buy their services through their website as it is cheaper, and this is not the case with Epic, right? Epic was an external way to purchase that was built in to the App Store. Basically, it affects Spotify, Netflix, Disney streaming servers. Streaming services, they can now notify their iOS customers specifically how to subscribe via their websites. All right, that's the difference, and that's different than what Epic Games is trying to do. I'll keep you updated. A little confusing, but was worth pointing out. Final thing I got for you today, guys, is I have been seeing constant map concepts based on pyramids, right? Egypt. I say pyramids, my mind goes Egypt, mummies, right? History. And this was one of the photos. I believe this is Assassin's Creed, but it was just a funny tweet from Fitzy Leaks. Bookmark this tweet. Season 8 will look like this, just saying. And it's not far-fetched, but I want to remind you guys, because I keep seeing it coming up. He also made a map in Fortnite. Same guy representing kind of the joke he was making there. It's a joke, but not really, because it's based on, remember, from HypeX about a week ago, found something. We might get a mummy skin in Season 8. It could be scrapped, and it matches the theme of a POI coming in Season 8. Pyramid. Right? There's pyramid cubes in Crash Site. We basically know those are POIs next season. Pyramid, though. And then a mummy would probably be in the battle pass, you would think, if it's not scrapped. So it's not crazy, but it also it seems kind of random at this point. But who knows, right? Who knows what will happen in this live event, this Mothership live event. Somehow a pyramid will form, and it'll all make sense, because it always does with Fortnite, right? They always have a way to justify it. Thanks for watching. Touch that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Code TheCampingRusher. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.